Hey, we're here with Cody Kessler, and Cody, were able to come in here early in the spring, and you're 4 practices deep now. Just tell us about what it's like being a Trojan and being here in spring ball.
It's going really good, and we're just kind of learning the offense right now, and it's a big help getting in and being able to learn the offense now before fall camp starts. That way we know stuff and we can jump right in. Hopefully by the fall, when we have everything down, and we're still getting the playbook, but we're going. It helps because you have the film room. If we weren't here right now, we couldn't really be learning the playbook. So every night I use the film room, and we all go in there and watch film. And it only helps using the playbook, and then you get to learn, adjust to the speed quicker. That way in the fall you have no surprise. You already know how the speed of the game is.
Right, and things are a lot different than they were for you, obviously, a year ago. You're now in the midst of a competition. Mm-hmm. Most people understand that Matt Barkley is probably going to be the starting quarterback, so you guys are vying for the number 2 spot. What's that like to be in a competition now for basically what is a backup spot?
We don't think of it that way. We come out to compete with everyone. We come and we're not thinking, oh, I'm going for the number 2.
Okay.
And of course we know Matt's a great player, and it's awesome getting to learn from him, and he's kind of like a mentor out there for all of us and teaching the offense. But we come out there and compete against everyone every day. We don't care about what spot it is or anything. So if we get put in with the first team, we're going to compete with the first team. If we get put in with the second, it doesn't matter. It's just kind of a big old competition out there between us 4, and it's going real good, and it's kind of cool getting to, because some guy will make a throw and okay, I got to set my game up the next throw, but you can't get too frustrated with it too, because we're still learning stuff and still getting into it. And the offense has been coming really well to me, and that's a big part of Matt helping, and he teaches me a lot of stuff, so it's going good.
And that's one thing that, as an observer of practices, it seems like you guys are in the midst of a competition, but you all seem to be pretty close and get along really well.
Yeah, we're still a team. It's not like we're coming out there and, I'm gonna beat him, I hate him, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And everyone on the field is competing, so it feels like that. No one on the team would really like each other because everyone's competing for a spot. So, we come out there and we know we're a team, and we just want what's best for the team and keep doing better. And if Max will make a throw, and then I'll watch off him and learn from him, then I'll make a throw and he'll learn from me, and then Jesse, and then Matt, and the same thing. We're all learning from each other, and we're all just kind of picking up stuff. And it's definitely been great. Hanging out with all those guys too, in the locker room and off the field and stuff. But we know it's competition.
Now this spring, it looks like there's been a few different drills that I haven't seen in the past few years, and then. What's it like being coached by Clay Helton? He seems to be a hell of a
it's
coach.
Awesome. He's by my opinion the best quarterback coach in the world. He's real great with everything. And we have the best coaching staff in the world. And if you look at it, all our coaches have some experience in the NFL, or they're just geniuses. Coach Helton's a genius. We're in the film room, and he's explaining stuff to us, and even stuff that we went, like the D tackle, how he's lined up on like half a shade inside. They're like, okay, well, they're not going to blitz because of his technique and stuff you wouldn't notice just looking at a film or something. He knows all the little details, and he really does prepare us the best to come out here. And especially, me and Max have been learning the offense in just these last, since we've been here about 9 weeks, and he's been great with that and helping us. And his film room's always been open for us to go in there, and we've been in the film room almost every night. So he every time I need a question too, it doesn't matter what time. I'll call him or text him, or I'll meet him at film, and he'll help us all out. So he definitely cares about us, and he's a great coach.
Last question: what's the experience been like here for the first semester at USC?
It's been a little different. Just going from being in high school and then getting a 2-week break and going straight into college. But the first week and a half, I think, was the hardest. Just kind of learning where to go in class, and because I got to ride my bike all the way to a building down there and then ride all the way back over there. And but now after the first week or 2 weeks, it just came natural, and then you started picking it up. So you just have to get on the right schedule. And the biggest thing is just you have to really pay attention in class and stuff, because high school they gave more attention to there'd be 30 people in class, and in college there's about 200. And some of your lectures, so you have to really pay attention, because they're not going to go one by one to each person and teach it to you. And then we have tutors and stuff, so that helps a lot. So the coaches really help us out too with all that, and they set us up for the best way to succeed.
And being at USC, it's been kind of cool for your mom and dad to be able to come out and watch you practice too.
Yeah, my dad's come to a lot of practices. So does my mom. My mom comes on Saturdays, and it's been great for him just to come up here. And my mom's biggest thing is she was happy that I wasn't going somewhere across the nation or somewhere even farther away from USC, so she was real happy about that. And it's only an hour and a half, 2-hour drive for her. And the biggest thing, I get to see my little brother doing a lot too, because he's growing up and he's a stud right now and playing. He's playing baseball and football, and he's doing really good. So I get to go back and watch him and kind of watch him go through when he gets into middle school and high school and go through all the recruiting process too. So I want to be there and be able to help him.
It's going to be pretty cool to have Dylan here on game day, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait. He can't wait either. He's so excited. And I think he's going to come down to practice Thursday if he can get up that early, because he'll have to be up by 4:30.
Yeah,
but
no kidding.
He wants to come because he can't come on Saturdays because he plays baseball right now. So, but I still get to see him on the weekends when I go home and stuff, and I'll call him once a day.
All right, hey Cody, thank you very much, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Time to talk with us.